we return to our heroes. You are already sorted, and you're on your way to Point Cyrenaica, your objective, which is one of the defensive stations along the front line currently on the road to Fort Wilson. Uh, and, the United Front Command doesn't think it's gonna be terribly hard, considering the feds are extremely demoralized after like 6 months of catastrophes.
Fair enough.
So it's pretty much IVA standard playbook. You show up, you do the heavy lifting to open a hole, United Front forces flood into the breach to exploit. Should be fairly easy. Are you all on the combat sheet?
I don't even know where it is anymore.
It's in VC text currently. I posted it again for easy.
Yes, I have it. There are a lot of tabs open
there.
right now. I had to
I'm on
Google like
there.
what is a robot and stuff like that.
So, 2D, you notice along the breadth of the line with what's currently available to the squadron, which is currently still undermanned on account of the fact that you have chronic manpower issues in the IVA. That, the gubernatorial guard is on your left flank. And you need to take a series of essentially asteroid bases to open up the front. Unhinge their defense line.
I see.
And then you hear Major Renfro, call sign Itch, who's the new comm squad, bark out some orders about, remembering your specific objectives and the plan. And then you all start moving in as, the regiment opens up with a barrage.
Has it been established what our specific objectives are and the plan?
The plan is essentially take your allotted asteroid bases, and once you do that, you can support your fellows who still haven't taken theirs, and you keep leapfrogging up until the line is cleared.
Gotcha.
You know which ones you need to take.
Okay.
So your little slice of the battle ends up being 4 heavy buries. The up-to-date walker frame. It's not the newest. It's like 25 years old. But for a walker frame, that's pretty new. And they're no fucking slouches either. And 2D, I'm going to give the action to you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What do you do?
I think I'd like to try the funny thing. Oh, have we rolled for narrative points?
I did. I rolled 6.
Okay, we got 6.
We've got 6 smackaroos. What's the plan here, Comrade Captain?
All right. So we're speeding towards them. They're on defense, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do a team action maneuver. Can you only do orders or team action maneuver?
You can. So you have got 1 special action and 1 normal action, as I recall.
Okay.
So you can do one of those officer moves as your special action, and then you also use your regular action to do an additional one, but then you don't get to do nothing else.
But then I don't get to attack, and I'm Fuyuki Ryu. My whole thing is attacking.
Well, because
right.
you're now in charge, you can be as aggressive as you want with your rocket.
That is so true. I get to be as aggressive as I want. So then, in the name of being as aggressive as possible, I think instead of barking orders, I shall do a team action maneuver with sort of characterizing this as Fuyuki telling everyone, like, let's, strike fast and hit hard and not give them a chance to respond. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Very Fuyuki.
All right, what am I rolling? This is baby's first team action maneuver.
Grit leadership maneuver.
Cool, 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 cool. Maneuver?
Yes.
Okay. 3d6? I thought it was 2d6 for some reason.
Yep, 3d6.
Okay, hold on, let me do math. All right, based. I got a not terrible roll. All right, so T and 11. Didn't get an 11. That. Six successes.
5 successes. 1 additional unit may activate.
Oh, well, I tried, guys.
We do what we can with what we have, and nothing more and nothing less.
So true. I have my big axe back, right?
That you should.
Okay. So I presume these guys have beam shields.
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, I have learned my mistake from last time. So I am going to attempt to sort of like do a flanking maneuver here to get around the beam shield, and I guess I'll just, start this off with a bang, try to charge in and hit First Saber real hard with my axe.
Who's activating with you?
Oh, who's activating after me? Either Hordon or Emet, whoever wants to go.
I think I'm fine waiting a little bit longer in the turn order.
Little John it is.
Okay.
Tootie, you notice something very peculiar when you come across these sabers. On a line, you hear on a radio in Cronian, the Federal across you yell, "Let's kill these rebel sons of bitches." This is weird for one specific reason. Colonials don't get heavy berries. And yet here they are.
Interesting.
Proceed.
I'm still gonna do my maneuver, but Fuyuki will shout back over open
line.
comms. Yeah. I see. More traitors I've gotta kill. And yeah.
Talk to yourself, Jovian dog.
You think I'd work for the Jovians? I'm here to free Saturn. You're the ones working with the blues.
Then you hear a battle cry you've never ever heard before, Tootie, as the blues across you yell, not for the Federation like you often hear. They yell for Titan. And then the battle commences.
What the fuck is Titan?
I'm not gonna. Fuyuki's not gonna worry about it too much.
But the
It's a
moon?
Yeah, it's a moon.
Okay.
Fuyuki's not particularly concerned about that. He's concerned about hitting this guy with an axe.
So your move action, yes?
Yes, my move action.
So please make me a move check.
Alright, we roll one more dice. Oh, shit! Alright, that's good for me. I got a 1, a 1, and a 5.
It's pretty
That's a
good.
potential. How many successes is that?
I'm about to find out. Seven successes.
Versus my 6. When you make your melee attack, please do so at a -1.
Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to add my action bonus to that. That should actually be 8 successes. My bad.
Should be a flat then.
Okay. And then regular melee at a +1. Jesus fuck. Well, I forgot my fucking numbers get huge and scary. That's 10 successes. Rolled an
10
8.
successes with your beam saber, you said, yes?
Axe.
And you're trying to get around them, so 10 successes. That is enough damage as you down this first saber.
Oh, did I just fucking get him?
Yeah,
Oh shit, okay.
because you were going around him to get around the shield.
That is true. Fuyuki will yell back over open comms. Federation, Titan, you all die the same.
Little
That is my
John,
turn.
Little John's right behind Fuyuki trying to get the second saber. Also moving in with them. Actually, I think I'm going to fly in and open up with a shotgun and try to get myself into melee range.
Trying to blast a guy's beam shield down.
Yep, and or I guess not trying to get into melee range, but to make them want to melee me. Leaving myself suspiciously open.
alrighty, please make me a move check first.
Four, five, six, seven, 8. Eight, and the threshold is 13. I have 6 successes.
6 successes. You said, how close do you want to get?
I like melee. Let's get into melee. Let's be there.
So you're within melee range, so you're basically right on top of him as you turn with the shotgun. And please make me a snapshot at a -2. Before your target's nimble, which is also 2. So that's -4 in total. And you also wanted to target the beam shield, but because you're so close, that should even out. So just show me.
Yeah, and the
prerequisite.
shotgun. I don't think there's a penalty with a shotgun, right? No penalty yet.
Yeah, that's right.
The penalties from the nimble and stuff is what does me under. I have a failure of 3.
Failure of 3. As you come to the second saber, and it doesn't open up or move in closer. They maintain their distance. As, you fire off a couple of, shotgun shells at the beam shield, but do no discernible damage. Little John, who would you like to pass their turn to?
Number 2.
Number 2 is going to try to blast you in the face with the beam rifle.
Gonna shrug off with my shield.
Please make me a shrug off then. Grit. Would you like to use this as your free dodge, which is at a -1? So you can maintain your reaction?
Yes, actually, that sounds smarter.
Alrighty, please make this at a -1 then.
Alright. And 8, 9, 10. I have 4 successes.
Could I attempt to return fire on this second saber?
You may.
All right. Um, in the distance, as this guy goes to shoot at Hordon, a couple of coil gun slugs are gonna fire out. What kind of roll is this?
I would like you to make me a snapshot. Little John, you take 1 damage to your armor. Turncoat, please
Snap.
make me your snapshot, as the second sniper will try to dodge following that.
All right, and okay. That is. I rolled a. That's 12 successes.
12 successes. Something really weird happens, Turncoat, as Nance behind you mutters, "What?" as, the shot then rings out. Then you hear as, you get a solid fucking hit on this guy.
That does
What's max damage?
so much damage. So it's obviously minimum. Do I apply the? I have enough successes to apply the pierce a second time on the second hit. Do I do that? Or is pierce only applied once with a weapon that is both pierce and burst?
Oh, you're using the thing on the sheet.
Yeah, yeah.
One moment. Let me modify that correctly.
Yeah. I got captured with the coil gun. The
One moment. So that's 7 successes. So 8 initially on 4 successes plus another.
That's 12 successes.
So that should be enough. So that's 8 2 times over 2 hits. So 16. One moment.
And yeah.
Let me calculate damage. So
This is a kinetic weapon, so I don't think the coding applies, right?
Nope. I am going to use a narrative point to reroll because that does just enough to get a kill. And I rolled piss poor. I rolled 14 against my 15. See if I can't get something a little better. So, let's see. That's 7, 8, 6, 5 damage. You, in effect, bring the second saber from 6 armor down to 1. And I only have 1 narrative point left. Because that is
We gotta get going to spend it, and then we can have all the narrative points again.
Deny me them. The dice do what they want.
We get all the narrative points and go on strike again.
Yep.
You form a Soviet, a workers' Soviet.
A workers' Soviet, yeah. A players' Soviet.
Not Soviet, Soviet.
Oh, Soviet, yeah.
Because they're south.
I know. I think we should form a players' Soviet though,
Yeah.
and seize the direction of the game from you.
We are technically the means of production of the story.
We are among them.
Among us? Anyways. Timebomb.
No.
The third
No.
saber is going to take a suppression at you.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Well,
Third
is there anything
Oh.
you'd like to do as a reaction?
As a reaction, it's just suppressing me.
Yep, suppression. I will remind you, these guys, that's going to be a 16, so I'm probably
Oh
gonna,
right, yeah.
so unless you want to raw dog that negative.
No, I'm not gonna. I just sometimes struggle to take suppression seriously. I think I'm gonna attempt an evade.
Please make me a dodge. I will remind you, as a Jovian Walker frame, you have agile, so that's roll twice.
I
Pick
do
best.
have agile. Yep. Just trying to find is evade just a move check for threshold
Move
purposes,
check, yeah.
right?
Yeah, the roll is a move check.
Roll 3d6. Okay. The best roll. Okay, 12 and an 8. Taking that 8 for 5 old successes.
Versus my 4, which is just enough to have
Just enough.
to have no effect on you. And now I give you the turn, Timebomb.
All right, the guy that I'm just gonna return fire at the guy that tried to suppress me and show him what guns were invented for. And then you know what? I'm just right out of the bat because I'm feeling like it. Because we're speed running this. I'm gonna spend a narrative point for a +2 on the shoot.
Sure thing. So that should negate the third saber's nimble. So
All
it
right,
should be a flat.
and which shot should I roll?
I feel
Attack
like
King Calm.
it seems like a keen.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
That's the feeling I'm getting right now.
That's the feeling we're getting right now. So, and then I roll that totally. 5 successes.
Versus my
3 plus the 2 from the narrative point.
versus my 3, which is 2 in effect. So that's 7 damage versus the shield, which has no effect on target as you blink at it, your target's shield.
Hey, shields, but
You
know,
hear over the
I like,
radio.
I like ranged weapons, so
You-
I guess this is the way of it.
You know, if before the era of the beam shield, this would be going very differently. You don't have to get so close. Anyways, you
I
hear
know.
the third saber pilot curse out. You can't hear most of it, but you do hear the word Jami.
What?
Yes, Jami, like communist and Jovian. Jami. But the
These
rest
guys are the esoteric slurs. Like, what's going on here?
We're inventing new slurs. Slurs.
They're
no
calling
one's
they're
been
calling
brave
them the
enough to
least.
say.
They're calling the Titans the least normal army in human history.
I don't know. You're in the IVA. You don't get to say that.
There have been irregular international militaries before.
Anyways, Turncoat, you're up. You can't fire the gun again, and you hear Emin curse.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck was that?
We'll figure it out. Emet surveys his suite of weapons. The coil rifle is in cooldown mode, leaving missile pods, beam saber, shotgun as options.
You're forgetting one other weapon choice.
Punch.
Though your bare limbs beat them to death.
Yeah. So like we're fighting around a asteroid base right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are the targets sort of like on the surface, or
Well,
are they like flying around it?
the thing is, you're on the outskirts. Imagine this is essentially a bunker or a trench you need to take
Mhm.
to get to a fort.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the background, if you were to look out to it, you'd essentially see a massive gunnery duel and rocketry duel between your mobile elements, which are the ships, versus their static emplacements.
I think what I'd like to do is the battle line is happening on plane call it Y, height Y. I'd like to basically boost in, trying to fly over top of these guys, and then as I pass over, or get close enough to fire over their shields, fire off some missiles. Either missiles or a shotgun blast.
So go with missiles and make this a snapshot.
All right. As I attempt to close in. Do I need to roll a move first, or
No, it's a
I forgot how
snapshot.
snapshot.
You move into
I move a little
medium.
bit, right?
You move one range band, which would be medium, and then you open up. What is your target?
All right. My target is going to be 16.
No, your target.
I'm going for Saber 2.
The fourth saber will attempt to suppress you.
All right.
You're making this at a -9, which is in effect to 6.
Wow.
Okay. So I'm going to.
So it's -9. What's your positive modifiers from your action bonus?
Is this? Do you think this is cunning in any way? I'm trying to get around their shields.
Sure, I'd allow that.
All right. So my target would be, for a snapshot, would be 17 -9, so 8.
But remember, though, it maxes out at -6 from your base.
Right. So the target is 11. I'm going to use a use of. I'm going to use a use of slight edge and reroll the 5 I just rolled.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You know, this is a pretty steep negative modifier. Against specifically you. Do you want to phone your friend right now for 2 narrative points?
I want to save it for something more interesting than just a missile shot, I think. You know, do the reveal in a real cool moment, you know what I mean? So I've spent a use of slight edge, rerolled my 5. Well, that's certainly better. I went from a result of 10 to a result of 6 with a 1, a 4, and a 1.
How many successes is that?
That's 6 successes.
And this is against Saber 2, right?
Yep.
You apply 6 damage to the second saber. Add a victory.
Yippee. Was I at 3 or 4 the last time I played?
You should be at 3 now.
I think I'm at either. I'm either at 4 or 5 with this kill. I think.
You should be keeping track of that yourself.
Okay.
Also,
I'm going to.
You don't type it in there. It's here.
Oh, okay.
Because
then I should be at 4. Then definitely. Equals sum.
Because that's a equation.
Yep. As the Thornburn A2 closes in and joins the battle line with its allies. All right, okay, I could get used to this. This is good. How you holding up back there, Emin?
I don't know what they did, but everything's fucking funky.
We'll talk about it later. Just try to work with the funkiness.
What the hell? What does that mean? These controls feel like fucking rubber now. And as Emin says that, the fourth saber will take a shot at you, turncoat.
How is bro doing?
That is 1 success.
I do love the consistency of all of these titans seeing a thorn burn in IVA colors and going like, "Well, fuck that guy" in specific.
It's TR8R from Force Awakens. Traitor.
Well, fuck you specifically.
How fast do you want this combat to end, Quix?
It's almost exactly 30 minutes in.
I have no preference. I
could phone a friend.
It's about to be my turn to do a violence, so.
Oh, Jesus, sorry, I'm getting a phone call. I trust your judgment.
Would the class like to have me phone a friend for a return fire with my? How close am I to this guy?
Well, you couldn't anyways. You don't have a reaction.
I snapshot. Or is that only a dodge specifically?
Yeah, dodge specifically.
Okay, cool. Well, I dodge.
The thing is, it wouldn't
I
matter
s-
anyways. I can't overcome your beam shield.
Pew pew pew. Okay.
And I'm going to give this back to Little John.
How far away are third and fourth saber?
You should be within short of them.
All right, sweet. I'm going to, seeing that the second saber in front of me was destroyed, I'm going to twist down and fly down below third saber and rise up with a cut at him with my beam saber.
Third saber is going to attempt to parry. Please make me a snap swipe.
Where is
Son of a fucking bitch. I rolled a 17. I'm gonna re-roll that for a narrative point again.
We have the power.
That's a critical failure. What the fuck?
I'll take it.
Little John.
And 12 versus my 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 successes. If I'm allowed to count. Yes, 5 successes.
So that should be, let's see. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10
Back.
damage. Bringing him down to 1 frame. Could you please roll me a D2? You can use a D6 to do it. It's just it's high or low.
I'll call now. Hi.
Hi.
4.
That is a kill, as you've disabled this third saber. Little John, who would you like to pass to?
Is 2D alive and well?
I'm alive and I'm well, and I'm always ready to do violence.
I will pass it back to my leader, as they passed it to me so nicely.
Thanks, bestie. Hello, fourth saber. I like to imagine there's the fucking, like, what's the word? Like the stone grind turns sound effect to Fuyuki's walker frame face. Whatchamacallit? Turns to face this thing. Hold on 1 second.
You're burning daylight.
Okay, so I think first I will I can do my funny team action maneuver, but just in case I don't kill this thing, because I might not, I might fuck up.
I don't know. You
but
have
I
7
think-
narrative points.
I do have 7 narrative points. I think Fuyuki will just shout over comms, "All right, 1 left and 4 of us." Let me team action maneuver this bitch. That's not what Fuyuki said.
Let me
Didn't
team
say-
my action and then maneuver it.
He did not say, "Let's team action maneuver this bitch."
You're
That's
right,
like
you
a
said it's action
that's a
time.
video
Jesus
game moment.
Okay,
Focus, Sam.
that's bad.
What'd you roll?
Alright, my target is an 11. I rolled a 14. I could reroll with a narrative point.
Just do your attack.
What if I want to re-roll with a narrative point?
I don't think that will be necessary.
Oh, okay. I feel like I'm being set up. Fuyuki, not caring very much about the potentially ineffective shouting orders that he just gave, is going to attempt to do a somewhat similar thing and like circle around this guy. Possibly if his focus is on either his friend that just blew up or Turncoat, he's gonna take advantage of that to try to circle around him and get around his shield, and then good old-fashioned axe to the cockpit, or wherever I hit. What say you, God?
He will attempt a countercharge.
Okay. Let's fucking go.
Please make a move check.
Okay.
I am rolling terribly right now.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm rolling not bad.
like
I got a
unusually
5.
bad.
You need new dice. They're broken.
I have a shit ton of E6s in a bag. I'm just gonna change
Oh
up
no!
my.
I can hear it.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
change-
I normally
Yeah,
I can't find my fucking dice bag. I have 9 successes.
9 successes.
Uh-huh.
Okay then.
9 whole successes.
Please, I think this is going to be at a +6 for the actual attack, no matter
Jesus
what.
Fucking Christ. I forgot the numbers get bad.
Between the charge and the mind die system bonus, yeah.
Yeah. God, wait, I forgot my fucking bonus again, so technically that should have been a 10, but I don't want it to be 10 successes. That's evil. But yes, so what is that? That's a 16... Alright, my melee attack target number, I regret to inform all of you, has become a grand total of 23.
What's your base?
16 plus 1 for Mind's Eye.
You max out at
Plus-
6.
Oh. Okay, it's 22. Sorry, less cool. My bad.
It's a plus.
Alright, time to roll.
Yeah, you roll. Anything but a critical failure is gonna.
Oh
kill-
god, I rolled 3-6. I'm joking. It would have been really funny if I did though.
I mean, what did you get?
I got a 4, a 2, and a 6.
That's enough. Add a victory. I have a question.
You don't even want me to add this?
We know how this ends. I have a question. Could someone please make me a triangulation check? Who is the highest? Just blurt out.
Triangulation.
Yeah, what is
is,
a triangulation check?
14 plus some amount of action bonuses.
Yeah, well, just look at it.
My triangulation is 13.
Little John,
Yeah.
what's your
Oh,
triangulation?
I said 7. I said 7 like first. I figured that immediately disqualified me.
Jozsua?
Is 10?
I will roll triangulation. Should I apply cunning to this,
No.
director? Okay. But I do apply the action bonus, right? The normal action bonus.
No, this is a narrative point usage.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Uh-oh.
well, we're lucky ducks today because I rolled an 8 under 14.
Turncoat, you hear the fourth saber quickly as Tootie is coming upon it. Say something along the lines of fire support. I need fire support on my position right now.
Oh, lol.
Uh-oh.
Everybody scatter!
Oh, fuck!
I would like all of you to
Fuyuki-
make me move checks.
Gotcha.
Is this a reaction?
No.
That is an important question.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I'm assuming using my character's knowledge of this stuff, is it a, like, are we worried about ships firing at us, or are we worried about the asteroid base firing at us?
It's the base.
Okay.
I rolled a
I
2.
will move out of the way. That's a lot of high numbers.
You have
9,
8 narrative
10.
points.
I got 4 successes.
My move's 13.
How
and I
many
got
narrative
10, so
points
I
do we have?
8
All
out
of
of
them.
8.
Don't spend any of them.
I'm gonna have to.
No, you're fair. Fine.
So
Being silly.
when I do not tick a failed skill if I re-roll it, right?
No. So the way it works is you ask yourself at any point, have I failed this check? If you say yes,
Okay.
I have, then you get to click the box.
Okay. So I failed this check. I'm going to re-roll it because I rolled a 6, a 6, and a 4, which is bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
So I'm gonna re-roll that. That is much better. That is a 3, 4, 5, which is 12 under 14. I'm gonna re-roll my 5, which is awesome, extremely good. That is, yeah, okay, 7 successes.
Which is enough,
I
as
got 4.
basically the asteroid base these sabers were defending is utterly obliterated under the sheer weight of, you suppose, 15 beam cannons.
Oh, wow.
Fuck.
And
How many narrative points did we spend there?
1. You should just be in the 1.
Did Hordon not spend 1?
No.
Nope, I passed.
You passed.
I'm just
Okay.
fast, bro.
You
Okay.
just need to pass.
I'm fast as fuck.
I'm fast as fuck.
Remember, they got agile. It really helps.
Yep.
It really does. It feels like cheating at times.
I love re-rolling and rolling
love
twice and
re-rolling.
picking best. It's so much fucking good. It's so fucking good. Anyways, you move on to your next objective, your next set of asteroid bases. Fuyuki,
That's me.
you see a Jamesbury 2 ahead of you. I would like you to make me a composer keen test.
A composure check? Okay.
Yes.
Keen composure, I guess.
Yeah.
That is a target number of 5.
Would you like to spend a
Hey,
narrative
good luck,
point?
good buddy.
Would I like to spend a narrative point? I don't know.
Come on. Give the director some toys to play with.
Yeah, see, but here's my thing. This is like Fuyuki mid like combat trance. Like, can he calm down? Do I want him to calm down?
You could always
answer
choose
to
to spend a
both of
narrative point to
those-
re-roll if you succeed.
That's true.
That's rank cowardice.
I got a 6 and a 5. I'm not succeeding that shit.
Would you like to re-roll?
Never stand down.
Never stand down. On a scale of dying to mild inconvenience, how bad is this for me?
I don't know. How badly do you want to piss off Zikomo Nathans?
He's a really bad guy to piss off.
I love pissing off people. Fine, I'll reroll. The director gets more narrative points. Well, I only failed by 2 that time. My target is 5.
Let's see. I'd like you to make me a snapshot, and as you get closer to this Jamesbury inhabiting your next target, as you get closer, as you know, you're going on a normal attack run that you like doing. You like getting closing, blasting, or, getting into the thick of things as quickly as possible. This is your playbook.
Yep.
You start to notice
is
as you get
indeed.
closer that Jamesbury is not white. It is gray with green marks. Popular
Oh, shit.
Army of the Republic of Saturn.
I should probably not hit that.
Please
Well, let's
make
see what
me
you
a
roll.
snapshot at a -3. Because you're already in the motion of pulling the trigger. So let's see if you can jerk the
Yeah.
controls away. And don't add your action bonus.
Okay. Snapshot, right? Where is that? Oh, okay. At a -3,
Uh-huh. You want to fail this.
I got 1 failure. I rolled an 11 and my target was a 10.
You are so very lucky as the beam shoots over. And you hear back an angry crony and watch your fire red.
Sorry! Fuyuki shouts back in Coronian.
Emet behind you says, who the fuck is that?
I think it's one of our warlordist friends.
The fuck are they doing here?
It's an excellent question. Maybe if they stick around after the battle, we can grill them about it.
You all, as a Rafa, get closer to your objective, and you notice there's a group of 10 or so Warlord Walker frames milling about, trading some fire with the next base up the line.
Ow.
What are they doing in this part of the battlefield?
Fuck if I know. Fuyuki will send out on open comms. Too rough at a warlord forces. You guys need any help over there?
Oh, we're doing peachy, but if you could tag along, that'd be great. We managed to find a chink in their line, and we dove right into it.
Nice. I'm feeling a little bored already. We're coming to back you up. And Fuyuki is going because he's Fuyuki.
As you start to go over, you notice something. That, behind you, you see a retreat flare. As, as you turn around, you start to see that your ship elements have actually been doing pretty poorly.
Oh. Oh dear.
And looking around you, you notice that these colonials are actually fighting to the death, and they're not running at all.
Fighting to the death, then let's just kill them.
No, this is very unusual behavior, so it's inflicting a lot more
Yeah,
casualties.
they don't do this.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah,
I'm being silly.
Oh, okay. Fetties surrender generally.
Something's up.
Yeah. Normally they run by now. I mean, it's fine. I wasn't exactly planning to let them surrender. We're just gonna have to keep pushing, I think.
What about the retreat order? Emet asks.
Oh, there was a retreat order? I missed that.
Yeah, if they need us back at the ship, they need us back at the ship. We sleep there.
Fuyuki swears under his breath and just kind of like punches the chair of the arm of the chair for a second. It's like, fuck, we're gonna have to fall back. He shouts back over open comms. Ship's in trouble.
Go save their bacon.
Yeah, again.
I'm just kind of waiting for the opportunity to do some kind of to spend a couple of narrative points for Fanny to do some kind of crazy shot. Can we tell what kind of threat is assailing our ship?
Well, actually, it's not specifically that. What I mean by that is the entire force sent against Point Cyrenaica, their ship elements have not been doing well in the gunnery duel with the base. They're starting to suffer casualties, and cruisers are not.
Base got bigger guns
Alright.
than we were planning on.
What if we go blow
Alright.
up their guns?
Yeah, let's see if we can do an attack run on the surface. Hit
Sounds
an
good to me.
emplacement or two.
You know,
Yeah.
Emin says, I think I can make a shot from here.
All right.
You know, if you can shoot from here and keep him distracted, I'll get in close and see what I can blow up.
All right, fly along the surface of the asteroid. It'll be under
Gotcha,
their guns.
gotcha. Don't get shot down while over there.
Hordon, same advice for you. If you're gonna go in there with Fuyuki, I bet.
No,
Yeah,
Emin
you should
says,
follow me.
as we should probably still follow the retreat order. Emin says, the colonel probably doesn't know what's going on. But I think I can pop a few shots from here and take out some turrets if, I don't know, I turn off the governor on the coil rifle.
All right.
Yeah, but if we get rid of their gun battery, then we won't have to retreat, will we?
Well, let's see if we make this shot first.
Aye.
All right, disengaging governors.
And
I'm taking us into trajectory, getting us over the gun. You ready?
Yeah. And the two of you with the Thornburn step over the lip of this asteroid base that you're hiding behind. And ahead of you is the fortress codename Point Cyrenaica. You know, with all 50 or so of its gun batteries pointed in just your direction.
Can we see just turrets, or does it look like there's any kind of, capacitor or anything anywhere?
Would you like to roll me a tact
I would
investigate?
I would love to do that. That is a 3 under tact and invest is 6.
That's enough. You spot a vital target that it's likely to go kablammy and take out what looks to be 12 or so of those batteries out of 50. You may swing things in advantage of the regiment for this assault or the next one.
All right, I've tagged a target. Get ready to shoot. Here's the targeting data.
Let's rock. Emet. Would you like to phone a friend?
I think it'd be extremely cool to phone a friend here. I
Yeah,
am still going to roll
a good chance to do it.
I am still going to roll to see what this is. This is probably is this a keen shot, I imagine, at this range?
Wouldn't you like to know, as you've just phoned a friend, you've spent 2 narrative points, to ask Daniel Markovic to take a shot for you. AKA the Gray Phantom, aka just simply put Van. And because I didn't get the chance to fully mess around with Marky's character sheet, I'm just gonna change one thing real quick. Okay then. Threshold 22. "12 successes, as
That's a lot of damage.
It's a clear shot through that one, and before Emin can do anything, another one rings out about 5 seconds later without you doing anything.
Whoa, okay.
And takes out a battery, and the battery immediately behind it. What the fuck did they do? Emin yells out.
That wasn't you?
And Emet, as you look back down at your console, you see text that should not be there, simply saying, I think I'm going to need to teach you a few more moves. That was before you're any good at dancing.
Okay. So that's what they were doing. Well, Three's company.
Nice shot, Emmett.
Takes 2 to tango.
Yeah, that shot looked, dang.
Call it a team effort.
We going
Also,
in for
Emin.
also, Captain, I will remind you, I'm the gunner, not Emmett.
Thanks.
nice shot,
Emin.
both of you. All right, Hordon, you ready?
The Thornburn truly is a testament to collective action.
in so many ways.
Yarp.
I think with that opening, we can probably wipe out the rest of the batteries.
Is command still calling for a retreat?
Yes.
Yeah.
As far as you
definitely.
know.
There's shit's bad.
Yeah, shit's bad. Then I can solve the problem with the power of violence. What if I just didn't see the retreat signal?
Then you would have to stop being a captain.
They would have you go into the medical ward and have your eyes checked. Because they're very concerned for your eye health.
Well, let's say you, team.
Well, you'd
We
have
should pull back to the ship. We sleep there.
Another significant problem is what the hell, the governor and, Governor Nathans and, the colonel are going to do about this. Because they could try to get into a rocketry duel instead. And you don't want to be in the middle of that. It's not conducive to a long life.
Fuyuki's
Oh
just
my
upset.
god.
In fact, I think if the camera cuts back to Fuyuki's cockpit, he's just sort of looking around at the monitors and like refreshing the whatever system displays like available targets or like nearby targets or whatever. It's just there's the expression on his face as his eyes sort of dart around the screens and they're reflected in the visor of his helmet as someone who's just looking for something he can sink his teeth into. Like he's got all this built up tension and no way to expel it.
And yet, you make the right decision.
Begrudgingly.
You and these warlord
Fine, we're
guys,
just gonna have to go back to the ship.
and you and these warlord guys leave for the moment. And your air traffic controller operator finally gets aligned to you and directs you out of the way of both regiment and the gubernatorial guard, and they start opening up with everything at standoff distances. Rockets, walker frame grenades, they start throwing some rocks, the whole shebang.
Certainly a sight to behold.
Fuyuki is quiet.
And for the rest of this battle, it's mostly a ship's game, so your role has been played, and then you return to the ship. Everyone, take 1 mind damage. I don't think I need to explain combat fatigue.
Yeah, no. My brain is fully coming apart. Body or mind fatigue, or both, or neither.
Body. Joshua in particular, because I know Quix is tired. We'll start with you.
Rude. Okay. Just so Yozsua gets. I can't even finish the sentence. I'm so tired.
The thing is, I want to give it to you before you get too tired, in case you want to bow out a little early.
I have to go to bed very soon.
Dang, that's another.
It's
mind
okay.
health.
Us freakazoids are up all night.
So true. We can have normal Emet and Fuyuki conversations.
Okay, I lost another mind health. That brings me to 2.
Wait, did you top up like we said earlier?
Oh, I thought that was just like a suggestion.
Yeah, by the director.
Oh, okay. I may have lost some crucial context. Oh, wait, no. Backwards. There we go. Okay. Adjusted for fatigue.
So how
We are all doing fatigue grit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Body fatigue. As Jozsua, you get out of your walker frame about, your first real combat operation since, the second battles of Baker's Point. Or, although, technically speaking, you were involved in that prison break, but that's not really an operation in the normal sense. Joshua?
Yeah, what? Sorry?
Yeah. How you feeling? It's their first taste of combat in a few months.
It's honestly pretty unnerving. Federals don't act like this. They take shots from long range, and when they're outnumbered, they surrender.
Or just leave.
They don't fight to the last man, and they don't call in massive artillery barrage on their own position when,
Despite you.
just like for no, yeah, like with very little chance of actually harming us. This is new and alarming behavior by like all accounts.
Especially by
How did his
colonials.
hand hold up?
Regular colonials.
Colonials especially. They're the least motivated guys in the entire war. And this to see this sort of turnaround in behavior, it's profoundly alarming. Fuyuki.
I got a crit.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Look, it's grit fatigue check, so I fail these. So I took 3 mind damage overall.
My mind health is back to maximum.
Love that
Fuyuki
for
Ryu
you.
moment.
Fuyuki Ryu moment.
Anyways, Jozsua, as you get out, you see Rassivan.
Hi, Rassivan.
And he says, I didn't think the collies had it in them.
Honestly, I'm not even sure those were normal collies. I think we just bumped into something new.
Whatever it was, it certainly died pretty hard.
Yeah, a few more victories like that, and we'll have to reappraise our entire strategy.
I'm not sure what could possibly cause this. And then you see someone else from political walk up to Rassam with a piece of paper. Oh, well, I suppose that explains it.
What's up?
Well, it seems Admiral Kusnadi has overthrown Governor Chow.
What?
And the colonial administration.
What? That can't be right.
He gives you the piece of paper. On it, it mentions the events of last episode. What happened yesterday, actually.
Yeah, well, I imagine what is the version of events that is being reported on? I'm quite curious.
The Soldiers' Republic of Titan have overthrown the criminal governor Sunya Chow. And they've and you see that's in quotations, and below it with the intelligence report, it mentions something about calling themselves the Green Berets.
The Soldiers' Republic of Titan? What on?
And you see some more stuff about how Jensek Anderson and Gagarin have denounced Kusnadi's move to depose Governor Chow and the colonial administration. It seems like, however, though, most of the soldiers in Ninth Fleet either did nothing to stop this or are actively supportive.
Oh, well, that's beyond alarming. Well, looks like the I sort of turned to squadron. Looks like the Feddies are setting up a reactionary workers Soviet.
Emet says, what?
Yeah, hold on. What's going on? Emmett says as he also climbs out of the cockpit.
A bunch of collies and Feddies deposed the colonial governor. They say they're running things on their own now.
Interesting.
So who's in charge?
You look down to the piece of paper and it says...
I just I keep scrolling down. Yeah, what do I see?
Lieutenant General Fang Kusnani, Admiral of the Combined Task Force Kusnani, is the main driver of this coup, along with a smattering of brigadiers and major generals. And however, one curious name stands out.
Nobodies and
Major Philippe Guerre.
Bunch of nobodies that I never heard of, and Bismillah.
Yeah? Philippe. So he's not dead. And he's orchestrating a coup.
Orchestrated. Past tense.
He's not.
That's hilarious.
He's
Hey,
not
Evan,
dead.
He's not dead. Congratulations,
dead.
you did not kill Philippe. Except you also started a coup.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think the coup in itself, who can say, but Philippe may now be in charge of a bunch of death or glory types who will stop at nothing in order to
stop us.
Well, who will stop at nothing to stop us and will sell their own lives for absolutely nothing in order to do so.
Well, hey, you know what? Fuyuki says he takes off his helmet and shakes out his hair. I, too, am a death or glory type who will do absolutely anything to stop them, so I guess they're gonna be in damn good company.
Joshua's stomach churns and is like, oh dear, something was...
I'm not sure that that's a ringing endorsement.
Whatever it is, Emet says. I guess the war is gonna roll on like it always has.
As wars tend to do.
One year following.
If it means they're gonna fight harder, then that means more fun for me, right?
Emet looks at you funny.
Speaking of, I gotta add 2 new tally mercs to my walker frame.
Don't want to get to your head any more than it already has, of course.
It isn't.
Uh-huh.
I just like keeping track. Everyone does.
I don't.
Hey,
Runt turns around. I don't.
Hey, Jozsua, can I talk to you
what's
for
up?
a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Walk, 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 walk.
Walk, 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 yeah.
Walk.
like walking sounds.
Yeah.
Floating sounds.
Yeah. Floating sound.
Float.
Anyways, you find a sufficiently private setting.
Is everything okay?
Is Fran in there? Or sorry, Fan.
In where?
The Thornburn.
Yeah, Fran's going to be staying at the Thornburn for probably the time being.
Okay. That's it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, but I can work with this. Okay.
It's what the Colonel and I came up with. We have as I'm sure as you probably know better than I, Fan's kind of hard to work with. Moving him into the Thornbury was the best move that we could come up with in order to preserve his physical safety. Keeping him and the Zhivkov, it's a shell game. We're separating them.
Right. Well, they probably won't look in there.
That's why we chose it. It's literally the last place anybody would look.
Well, you're right that he's not easy to work with. They need to teach me a few more moves.
Moves?
Something about dancing.
Oh. Really is a lot like Markovic. Well, at least he's not blasting music at you. Well, yet.
Don't give him a walk then.
Did they give me back my music player?
They did.
I think we would have by now. Yeah, like they just
Okay.
check it. They just check it for bugs and then give it back to you pretty quick, I imagine.
You will acquire a taste for freeform jazz.
It's disco, actually.
I guess that's how he got the reputation, I suppose. Blasting all that over the radio.
Yep, he's
I'll
a real guy. Real, not like anyone else.
well, I don't know. Call it weird if you like, but I don't know, didn't feel like he should be alone.
No, it really doesn't feel like it. I'm sure he's a little annoyed by it, but hopefully he'll see our logic pretty soon.
All right, well, we better go back before somebody starts getting suspicious.
Yeah, and well, keep working on finding a way. It's probably not possible, but keep working on finding a way that we can get him a bit more, I don't know, portable.
How big was the orb that they put into the Thornburn?
Like
Like the size of a fridge.
yeah.
That's a pretty big orb.
Let me put
Yeah,
it like
I know,
Let me put it
it's
like
just-
like this. The approximate amount of volume the Wizzo takes up in your walker frame is about as big as it is.
Like it's the size of a whole person. Yeah, but
No, and not the whole person. It's the size of the whole seating arrangement for a person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's massive. I don't know.
It's because secretly there's a clone of Daniel Markovic trapped in the orb.
I don't think you're.
What do you mean secretly? That's an established fact.
I know computers aren't. I know computers aren't your thing. Like not exactly, but we have a really small group. We have a really small circle of trust here.
I'm not bad at them by any means, and I'll do what I can.
Can you invent a quantum leap in information storage technology? He sort of says, smiling sardonically.
You never know until you try.
That's the spirit.
Also, that was a terrible pun.
That's the scene. That's the end of that scene, I think.
So,
what's next?
I believe you wanted to do something later in the day. You and Fuyuki, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Set the scene for Yuki, I guess.
Yeah, so, Vinny.
Yeah.
What was it exactly? Just share with the class.
Oh, share with the class. Okay. Fuyuki wanted to sneak Emet in like one of the late shifts when the mechanics weren't on deck in the hangar because Fuyuki noticed the mechanics were being weird about his walker frame and he wants to know what's up. So where is Emet when it's probably like, sleep shift on the ship?
So like, yeah, you can get approximately like 11:30 Earth Eastern Standard Time.
Per ship clock.
Yeah, but I'm giving the equivalent for our listeners at home.
Yeah.
So, 11 p.m. 30,
Yeah.
ship per the ship clock, Fuyuki, you find that Emet in his bunk with Emet, and they're watching a movie. This is normal for them.
What are we watching? Yeah, what are we watching?
It's some Jovian movie. Although you and Emin are not liking this because this movie is really just someone took a video recording of a play. Even if it's a good production, it's not
Yeah.
that's not a movie.
I mean, I guess that they did a pretty good job on the set design, all things considered, right?
Yeah, but thing is, it's not leveraging.
No, that was in character. That was in character.
Yeah, but Emin turns you, but it's not leveraging the
Oh, okay.
medium.
It's not. They at least could have. I mean, I get it. You know, maybe they don't have the same film culture that we do, but they could have at least, you know, moved had a couple of different cameras going, right, and cut between them in the final cut. I
There's
don't
a
know.
knock on the door.
Hold
Very
on.
hurried knock. Like
Emet
excited.
hits. We're watching on like a projector, right, Gomine?
Yeah.
Is it like a film projector still?
Do they have
Or
Laserdisc at this point?
actually, you're right. We totally the collection back on the Greg Mays was a Laserdisc collection. So
But this probably
Emet-
wouldn't be. These are probably reel to reel.
yeah. So is this like VHS? You know, what's the format we're looking at here?
Let's just say
Probably.
Laserdisc imported at ruinous cost to the Jovian
Yeah.
Union, which is why there's
For-
so few movies.
He hits pause on the player.
The wooden door opens up.
Hello?
It's Fuyuki. He's wearing his uniform, and there is a very particular grin on his face. And I mean, Emet hasn't known Fuyuki for very long, but I think Emet's known him long enough to know that this is the facial expression Fuyuki makes when like
This is
he's
mischief
about to
Fuyuki.
do some he's about to do some like hijinks.
I really do
Awfully
like
late night. Go ahead.
I like the image of Emin and Emin like wearing tank tops and maybe fatigue pants but no shoes, and then Fuyuki comes in full uniform fatigues.
Full uniform. So like, you know, Emet, you know, his hair is kind of mussed now because it's the end of the day, and like you said, tank top, fatigue bottoms. Awfully late for a social call, comrade captain.
Awfully late, yeah, but he like leans forward, sort of getting in Emmett's personal space a little bit to whisper in his ear, but the mechanics are off shift.
The paperwork can't wait, huh?
Nope.
I'll
You
be
want to come see what's weird? Because I think there's something weird. I don't know, there's something they're keeping from us.
He ducks back inside for a moment. I'm gonna go check something out fairly quickly. We'll be back. Or at least I'll be back.
Emin starts getting up.
Alright. Let's go.
And she stretches and then she grabs her boots.
Yep.
Is she coming?
Yeah. They're basically attached at the hip. Come on.
This
You
is
could kind of-
somebody. Listen,
Yeah.
I trust her. You can trust her.
She defected with him. She could have shot you in that cockpit, Emet.
Yeah. Yep.
He gives Emmett a look, but he drops it. It's like, all right, come on, we're not gonna have all night.
So what's so
Hence hallway walking to
Emin-
the hangar
then
or
Emin asks,
floating.
So what's so fucking special about your dam?
Well, that's what we're gonna find out. I had a calibration issue. I asked your friend over here to look at it, and the eggheads chased him away. Said he didn't have high enough clearance to see what was up with it.
Well, Emmett does look like riffraff.
Okay, that's
Hey. He slicks back his hair a little bit.
that doesn't really do much to improve.
Okay. So in the hangar, what's the temperature of the illumination here?
Wait, I just thought of an Alina in addition to that after you say hey.
Okay.
And she says, you do look like you'd steal a walker frame.
I mean, if the shoe fits.
You get to the hanger. Anyhow.
So I have like, just for establishing the mood here, like what's the color temperature? Like, is it warm? Is it cool? Like of the hanger lights that are still on,
It's
if there are any on at all.
There's mostly the night shift, night watch.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine it's like dim.
Yeah, probably like dim blue
cool
white.
light.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it like this: like when there's people around, it's warm because the green fatigues and the color of skin inhabits the room.
Mhm.
But now it's just sort of dead LEDs, and
Yeah.
it's just the light bulbs that are on.
It's like
So-
the vibe I'm getting is like a hospital that's closing down for the night.
Yeah.
Like
All right.
the thing that makes it cold is the emptiness.
Yep.
There's like
There should be people in here.
There's like 10 other people in the entire hangar, and most of them are just fleet rifles.
Yep. Well, let's
Uh,
make the most of this.
Fuyuki sort of leads them both over to his don, and when he looks at it, it's in the low light. There's a notable look of pride on his face. I think like this is his.
You're real fond of this thing, huh?
Yeah, I am. I mean, I know it's not the shiniest, newest walker frame in the world, but I think it's quite beautiful.
The paint job does it some favors.
Thank you. It's a favorite color of mine. It's in
Remind the
reference.
class.
Hmm?
Do you remind the class what the colors are?
Oh, yes. The color scheme is orange and black. It is primarily orange.
Like a tiger.
And yes, indeed, like a tiger. In fact, on the, how is it that I described it? Because I want to make sure I give the same description again. On the walker frame's shoulder, like on one shoulder there's like a little tick marks for victories. 2 new ones have been added for a total of 8. But on the opposite shoulder is like the silhouette of a tiger's head, and around its neck are rings reminiscent of Saturn.
Tiger, huh?
Indeed. It's in reference to a poem that I like by William Blake. It's a poem about how a god could create a creature so beautiful and yet capable of so much violence. A beast built for war, and yet a beautiful creature nonetheless. Fearful symmetry, one might say.
What were you saying, God?
God?
Holy
Holy fuck, God is dead.
You want God to say?
No, it's just an in joke. Don't worry about it too much. I've typed in VC text. The people who know.
Yeah, I saw.
Have seen. Anyways, what do you do now? You have the cockpit available to you. No one's gonna stop you from doing nothing.
All right. He pops open the cockpit and sort of grabs Emet to pull him inside. Fuyuki is very obviously excited. Like a lot of the like nervousness, and well, maybe not nervousness is wrong, but the what I could best call psychosis spiral energy is gone. He's back to being excitable and almost like a very like childish curiosity about like what possible secrets this thing could contain. So he just like grabs Emet and like pulls him into the cockpit with him.
All right, let's take a look at what we're looking at here. What's the big secret?
Watch it be like some new program to lock onto targets faster or withstand Hansian interference better or something. That'd be so
I mean, I don't know.
stupid.
That second one sounds pretty important, actually.
That is actually-
that would genuinely be really nice.
That's like that.
Yeah.
That's a war-changing innovation there.
That's
Okay,
not
fair,
war.
but I mean, like,
that's warfare
for me-
changing. That would change the entire paradigm of how conflicts work in setting. Anyways.
Yeah, but I mean, like, for me specifically, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
What do you do, Fuyuki?
Fuyuki will sort of power up the thing into something like a standby mode, you know, not to completely turn it on and have everybody.
Just get the engine running.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Again, like sort of like a low growl that you can feel through the frame of the of the walker frame.
And you want to know what you see, Emet and Fuyuki?
What do we see? Shoulder to shoulder in this cockpit.
You see on your console. Hello, Rio. And that is where we'll leave this episode.
Oh, shit.
That's a crazy cliffhanger.
That
That's
is
good.
a crazy cliffhanger.
And it's the one you're going to have. I guess we'll see him next time on
There are
Dungeon
many
Soul.
like it, but this one's ours.
Yep.